Hey friends, it's Brandy from West Georgia Mahjong. Maybe you've taken a lesson or two or just heard about the game and you want to play at home, but you're wondering, what supplies do I need? We'll discuss those today. Before we start, I will tell you today in front of us is the Liberty mat from American Mahjong as well as the Nantucket Tiles. So the first thing you'll need when you're hosting the game at home will be a square table. This is mine and Sean's normal table that goes into this room, which is a transformer table, but it actually slides out to accommodate 16 people, but it does fold nicely into a square. If you do not have a square table, there's nothing wrong with using a card table that you would find at Home Depot. When we teach, we actually take card tables. If you're hosting an event, it is very easy to spruce a card table up with cheap tablecloths from Amazon. I bought different colored tablecloths to go with the different sets we had. And the tablecloths were about $6.99, $7 a piece for the square. So multiple colors, they work well. I'll put a link in the description below if you're interested in sprucing up a card table with a tablecloth. So you'll need a mat, of course. This one is American Mahjong, but there are so many out there that are just beautiful. These are tiles. Then you'll need racks. I like acrylic racks. I like to see through kind of what everybody's got going on, so I use the clear, but you can buy wooden racks, colored racks. There's so many options. The next thing you'll need is a pair of dice. The dice you'll use to break the wall as well as to determine who's the dealer. So a dice, and I keep them in a pouch. After that, one of the main things you'll need is a card. So these are the 2025 cards. Do not let this freak you out if you're beginning to play, but you will need a card. So let's talk about cards for a minute. If you are hosting and you're inviting somebody who has never been before or has never played before, you may want to have an extra card for them. Unless you say, if you want to play, you'll have to come with your own card. Typically, when you play in a group, you bring your own card with you, but you don't want to be sitting there and someone not have a card as you host the game and you're playing, because then it can get kind of crazy printing things out. After that, you'll want a line reader. Now, line readers are not a must. Some people don't like them at all. I like them, especially if Sean and I are playing Siamese, but you don't have to have this. It's just an extra. But you put it on your card and it specifies the line very clearly what you're looking at. The reason some people don't like them is they're like, oh, somebody can tell exactly which line I'm looking to make. So just letting you know, line readers, they're definitely optional. Another thing that's optional that's good to have sometimes if you want are shufflers. Some people call them to be able to wash the tiles, and call them shufflers, washers, whatever you'd like. They usually have some fun little tips on the back of them. Again, a lot of times people will say, I don't need the shufflers. That's just extra things to carry, and they'll use their cards to shuffle the tiles. Anyway, that's really all you need. So you'll have a mat, tiles, racks, a card, and some dice. I hope this helps. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below and we'll be sure to answer. Thank you so much, and we'll see you next time.